Hello there. In this video, we will learn how to interact in the virtual tables and the virtual table controls. Let's get started. In the conference format event, you can access the lounge where the virtual tables are by going into the event and then clicking on this lounge at the top. But in the social webinar events, you will be directly led into the lounge. While you are in the lounge, you can join the table by simply clicking on Join button. If you have not enabled your camera and mic, it will prompt you to do so. You can click on Enable Camera and Mic, give the permissions, and after that, you can set up your camera or mic. If you have different cameras, you can select them from here. If you want to check your microphone, you can do so by clicking on Microphone and clicking on this button. Or if you want to change your microphone, you can simply click on here and select the different microphone options. You can also select different kind of speakers or test your speaker. Coming on to the camera section, you will also be able to add the virtual backgrounds if you want to. You can also add blur. You can also remove the virtual background if you do not want to use it, or if you want to use your own virtual background image, you can do so by clicking on here and upload the background. And once done, you can go ahead and save it and you will be led to the table. While you are on the virtual table, you will have many controls, the first being the table layout. Depending on the number of people who are there in this table, you can select the different table layouts. You can also enable or disable your camera and mic. If there are more than one people in this table, you can also share your screen by clicking on the share screen button. If you have any camera or mic issues, you can always go to the settings and test your camera or mic or change them or set up your virtual background. You can also invite others to your table by simply click on this invite other button, and you have two options to invite individuals, selected individuals, or to publish a public invite. Here in the invite individual section, you can select the people that you want to invite to your table and send an invitation. The invitation will be sent to the direct message of those people. They can either accept or decline your invitation. And also in this section, if you want to invite certain people to the table, and if there are thousands of people in this event, you can also search them by their name. Or if you want to invite anyone to your table, you can simply click on invite others and publish a public invitation, right? If you click on publish invite, the message will come out here. People will be able to click on this join button to join you on this table. Now you can also click on this button and chat with others inside this table. If you want to see who all are participating in this table, you can see them all here, or you can also invite more people by clicking on here. You can close this section by clicking on this icon. Now, if you want to minimize this table, you can do so by clicking on this minimize icon, or maximize it by clicking on this maximize icon. You can also go full screen, or if you want to leave a table, you can simply click on this cross icon. Now, if the event organizers has enabled the discussion tables, you will see this section out here. You can create a new discussion table yourself by clicking on this create new table button, and there you can give your table a name. You can also upload a table image. You can set the number of seats for your table, maximum being 8 and minimum being 1. You can also decrease the number of seats in this table by clicking on this minus icon, or increase by clicking on this plus icon. On the paid plans as well, you will see the maximum number of seats as 8, but the table can accommodate up to 15 people. You can also set up this table as fixed or expanding. Expanding meaning, let's take this table as an example. Let's say this table is set up as expanding. Once there are 4 people on this table, one seat will be added automatically to it until the maximum number of 8 seats are filled. Now, if you set the table as fixed, then for example, this table is set up as fixed, then once there are 4 people in this table, no one will be able to join you on this table except for the event organizer or the person who created the table. That is 4 people plus person who created the table. And once you are done with your settings, you can go ahead and save it, and your table is created. You have the same controls in these tables as well. And once you're done with all the discussions in your table, you can simply click on this cross icon to leave this table, and it will give you a prompt to either stay on the table or to delete the table. If you want to stay on the table, then simply click on stay on table and have more discussions. Or if you want to leave the table, then you can simply click on delete table and leave the table. You can create only one table at a time, but you can create table as many times as you want. Other than that, if there are numerous tables in this lounge and you want to search for a table, you can simply search the table by the name. Well, that's all about the table controls and how you interact in the lounge. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.